Finn here, and today I'm going to be talking about the biggest transfers in world football in regards to managers and players. Okay, now, first point I want to talk about is Manchester United, and there's quite a few big names here. The first point I want to talk about at Manchester United is the defense. Okay, so obviously I've captured the point of talking about how Bailey and Lindelof are more referred to as prospects more than anything else. They're seen as future players. But one player that we are looking at the moment is, well, still young, 22-year-old, but if you read his stats, it's incredible. I believe it's pronounced Milan Skriniar, I think it is. Which is quite ironic because he plays for Inter Milan, so Milan playing for Milan. Yeah, but let me read these stats this season compared to last season and compare them from the season before we got there. Okay, so in 2016-17, the season before he got there, Inter's record were they came ninth in the league. No, sorry. They came seventh in the league. They only got 9 clean sheets. They received or they've gotten 49 goals scored against them in their 38 games. Yeah. Overall, that's not too attractive. But since he's got in there in 2017, he's had 41 appearances. Milan's had 17 clean sheets last season. And yeah, they came fourth, which is a huge improvement over the last season, and only conceded 30 in their 38 games. So, in my opinion, this could be a very well thought out move. 6 points to Slovakian centre back is definitely would be an improvement over what we have. Yeah, and could also seen as being a player for the future. So. Yeah, next point I want to talk about is staying in the Italian league, is the Juventus manager and the fact that he's thinking about coming back to Manchester United, as I said. But yeah, I think this could be very well thought out. Look, I love Jose Mourinho, but at the moment this isn't working, and this is more, yeah, I don't know if this could work out, but it's one of those cases you'll just have to see if it does. But the Juventus manager, I think it's Allegri, something pronounced like that. Yeah, they've been looking at to bring him into Manchester United, which could be a very well placed move. Let me I'm just gonna tell you some of his stats since he's managed quite a few clubs, but I'll start back in 2010 when he went to AC Milan. Okay, so in 2010. 2010-11 season, he won with AC Milan. He won the league. Season after that came second. Season after that came third. His only dodgy season is the 2013-14 season where he came 8th. I think then he was sacked and then given the Juventus job, where he's won ever since, I believe. So yeah, I think those stats are good enough to bring to Manchester United and see what he can do there, because we can see the squad Juventus has now is it's just insane. So if we can make a squad like that and Manchester United, I think that could make a huge difference. But in regards to Jose Mourinho, where he's going is there's been one or two rumors going around that he could get the Real Madrid job. Which I think could be great. Returning to Real Madrid since I think it's the 2010-13 season. But I'm a fan of Jose, I'll say. But I don't know if it's the mentality he's brought to Manchester United, but something's not working. But in regards to Real Madrid, I think they definitely need it. They're 7th in the league as of the day I'm talking about this, and that's just not them. But yeah, when Jose was there 2010-13, I think he was either first or second in the 3 seasons he was there, between that and Barcelona, which is much better than what they're doing now. I think Real Madrid would take second any day now at the current rate they're going. But otherwise, in regards to transfers, talking about Juventus and Real Madrid, Marcelo is looking to leave Real Madrid to join Juventus to be reconnected with his friend Ronaldo. So whether that's a move that's possible or not, it depends on, I think, if Sandro, the other left back Brazilian at Juventus, stays or not. But I don't know if I can see that happening, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did happen. Yeah, and then Alexis Sanchez back at Manchester United. He's in the last season he's been a huge disappointment. We can all say that within the season he's been there, scoring only like a handful of goals and hardly ever contributing. Yeah, but he's apparently he's come out and spoken maybe looking at the Chinese Super League, which I don't think that's like smart career wise. We've seen other huge name players like the Brazilian Oscar from Chelsea when he moved to the Chinese league. He's young. He was a great player, and I don't know. He's been set back ever since he's moved there. So I don't know if that's smart for Sanchez. The only other thing he said is he's looking at a possible PSG move, considering if they offer him, which I don't think is smart either. Not while they have Di Maria, Draxler, Cavani, Mbappe, Neymar all up front. I don't see that being smart. I can't see him getting game time over them. I can't see him being a first choice, which is what I think he needs. Unless what I'm going to tell you next is true, which is Neymar's obviously not happy at PSG. He's come out and said this. The whole reason he left Barcelona is because he felt he was stuck in Messi's shadow. But now that he's at PSG, he's stuck in Mbappe's shadow, which is a huge problem because he's younger, which means his career will go on once Neymar's is finished. And yeah, now he's stuck in that shadow. So we'll just see what happens there. Yeah, but in other regards, in terms of, as I said, Oscar from Chelsea, another point of that would be Chelsea are looking to maybe bring in a new striker, because they've said they're not happy with Morata, and I don't think Morata is happy there either. He's played for two of the clubs I've already mentioned in this video, Juventus and Real Madrid, and he's never really been first choice, which is what I think Chelsea needs. They need that proper first choice striker. I mean, Giroud's great, but he's not going to score over 20 goals in a season. Not now, anyway. So yeah, I think that's what they need. And my last point is back at Real Madrid, striker-wise, because Benzema, who's somehow made the Ballon d'Or shortlist, he's not going to carry on for too much longer. He's been underwhelming for quite a while now, and Real Madrid have openly spoken about the prospect of maybe bringing in Zlatan Ibrahimovic, which I think that could either go really well or really bad. Look, Zlatan's getting old. He's like 37 now, I believe, 37, 38, something like that. That's not what Real Madrid need necessarily, but at the moment Zlatan's getting more than 20 goals in like 25 games, whatever, or how many they've played in the MLS at the moment. So he could do it, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, otherwise, that's it from my side. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you've liked this video, please like and comment and yeah, subscribe. But otherwise, thank you very much and cheers.